All right, Keith, I know you've been kind of saying this all week. No real pure washout any time this week, but very different than what we've been used to for, sun and warm temperatures all day long.
And the toughest part of this forecast would be what our news director just did to Dana and I recently, which was like, okay, at 7:45 in this location, is there going to be a shower? It's like, well, they're around, they're around.
Maybe he could hire you.
Yeah, if only he could do something about that. No, but this kind of convection, it just goes up and down, and a lot of this is disintegrating. You can see over the southern coastline, we had a cell here that was severe, and it is not anymore, but still some good lightning out towards Portsmouth, just about north side to Kittery on Route 1, 2. This cell has looked pretty good. They dropped the warning on this, but again, it's got a lot of lightning and potentially some small hail just east of Bangor, and that's continuing to drift to the south too. And then this cell has been really interesting to me because it just isn't moving. It's back building, so we're going to see some really heavy rainfall reports, I think, out of Searsmont, maybe on the east side of Hope here into Lincolnville, where the heavy rain has not gotten into Camden yet. Should, in theory, eventually get there as it sinks southeastward. So things will settle down very quickly tonight. They're already starting to do so over southern and central Maine, and it's a nice evening otherwise. Temperatures are in the 60s through most of the night, dropping to about 60 flat by early tomorrow morning. We'll have some sun over northern Maine to start the day, as well as the mountains. Most of us, though, will be cloudy through the beginning of the day into the afternoon, and then showers come in later in the day from southwest to northeast. Notice, though, not a ton of moisture here at 6, 7 o'clock. A lot of this comes through during the overnight hours. And this look at Friday here is kind of a microcosm of what we're going to deal with through the next few days, where we've got showers around. This is 6 a.m. We break up, though, into just cloudy to partly cloudy conditions, and then more showers pop up in the afternoon. And so there are periods of time in there where the weather is dry and pleasant enough, and it's not going to be raining the whole time. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday all kind of look similar in that way. In fact, the global models looked better to me over the weekend than they did yesterday, because we've got this setup where it looks like some of the moisture will get stuck a little bit into the mountains in northern Maine, and I think the coastline especially has a chance to have a reasonable Saturday with just isolated showers. And we do the same thing on Sunday with pop-up showers in the afternoon, and then fewer showers on Monday, and we start drying out Tuesday, Wednesday. So total rainfall amounts have gone down here according to the latest models, and that's a good sign. Not so much about how much total rain do we get, but the idea of how much of the time is it raining versus it's just partly cloudy or cloudy. So I think we're okay there. Just unsettled through Monday, and then we're in good shape on Tuesday and Wednesday. Temperatures will stay flat a little bit. Kind of under the radar here, guys. I don't know if I mentioned this, but May went down as the 4th warmest in record in Bangor and the 8th warmest on record in Portland. So we start the beginning of June. We've had a couple of warm days here, but we're going to be pretty flat around average until early next week, it looks like.
Average is not bad.
No, not this time of the year. Yeah.
We will take it compared to last summer. Thanks, Keith.